Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, please. Oh, oh, sorry. That's my wife's name. Actually, yes. Actually, my wife picked the machine and used it. I didn't know she had used it for Google, for Zoom. Okay. Thank you very much. Nice meeting you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bonjour. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Anthony Baidoo. I'm currently an assistant lecturer at the University of Energy and Natural Resources. As a lecturer, I teach some courses at the undergraduate and then also at the graduate level, and then also I supervise some thesis at the diploma and then undergraduate level. For my PhD, I want to look at a topic that is very policy relevant, a very policy relevant topic that has to do with Chinese presence in Ghana's rosewood sector. We're looking at it from the global political, forest political point of view, and then also the local realities, the domestic realities. As a way of objectives, we want to be able to analyze and look at the power dynamics between the actors, both the international front and then also for the local front. And this is something that is so important because for some time now, since 2012, Ghana has had series of bans. In fact, placing of bans on rosewood imports and then also lifting for since 2012 to 2017, and even currently there's a ban, but there have been some undulating lifting and then putting of ban on this. And for why China come to play, because the research shows that over 80% of the world rosewood goes to China. And going through the literature, it is clear that in Ghana there's an evident presence of the Chinese that does a lot of this roadwood business, goes to the communities with sophisticated equipment to be able to get these rosewood and transport them to China. Even though there have been laws, even though there have been bans, still this trade goes on. And so it will be good that there is a policy, a rigorous research is done in this area to be able to inform policy on the way forward. How sustainable can this be done? How sustainable can this research, can this trade be done? And that is why my project comes to be. And I have a solid research team in Montpellier. My supervisors, Professor Alan Kesenti, and then Dr. Ongolo Simfoy. I have a solid team that knows the African terrain, that is ready to support me to do a good job. As a long term project for myself, I want to be in academia. In fact, with this PhD for me is a must, because as an academic, yes, as an academic, you need to advance in knowledge. You can teach better, you can supervise research work better if your skills are sharpened. And this gives me the opportunity to sharpen my skills in terms of research and also to advance in my career. In fact, for now, from NCTE in Ghana, the commission that is in charge of tertiary education in Ghana, the PhD is a terminal degree. I mean, you if you have to continue to lecture, you need a PhD. So this is something that is very relevant to my career path, and then for myself, and then also for my university and my nation. Thank you. Yes, yes, thank you very much for this topic. In fact, Dr. Symphorian Ongolo, I have been in touch with him since 2019. Actually, because of this PhD dream, I was looking on the internet. I scouted for him for 2019 and wrote to him. So we have been in close contact. I mean, regarding this PhD writing, because at the end of it, because I wanted a policy relevant, a topic to work on, and he has done extensive research around these things. And Ghana's research area in this regard has not been exploited. And so, knowing Dr. Ongolo, we have not met in person actually. It's through the internet, through my research drive, wanting to do a good research. I contacted him when I first had a draft. I sent it to him somewhere 2019. I started sending it to him, and then for him to make his input. So that is how I contacted him, and he saw my zeal. He saw my zeal, and so when I saw a colleague in this university shared this scholarship offer on our platform. So when I saw it, I forwarded to him that this is something I have seen. And told, oh, it will be a good thing. So let's polish up with a proposal, and let's push it. So I started working around it, and he knows the drive. He knows that I'm a good quality, somebody who is willing to work, and so he gave me all the needed support that I need for this to become a reality. And I can say on authority that the team there is ready, that this goes through, so that we can begin work. Thank you. Yes, France is, for me, as somebody who has grown up in an English speaking country, it is an opportunity for me to also learn. In fact, the team there, together with my supervisors at Montpellier, has identified a place that I would also learn French. Yes, the Mediterranean Agronomic Institute at Montpellier, as part of the PhD process, they have identified so that I also learn French. And this, being an academic who is also good in French, I think that it will broaden my horizon in terms of reaching out to a lot of people. It will broaden my horizon to be able to do that. It will help me also to reach also French-speaking countries. As for the English, now I have it. French is also an avenue for me to exploit. So through this PhD, as I also get the opportunity to also learn French and learn around French-speaking people, this will also make me a more versatile academic. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, merci. Already, I'm working here, and in fact, the university is giving me a steady leave to do this. You see, so right after this, I'm back in Ghana. I have to come and continue my work. In fact, I need this to do a better job here, a better job in my country. And so right after PhD, I'm here. In fact, even the data collection and all that will be done in Ghana. So I go to France to meet the team. We work on the research, how things need to be done. I come back to Ghana, do data collection and all that. And then after everything, after producing academic research papers and all that, I am back in Ghana, University of Energy and Natural Resources, to continue my work. Hello. Yes, please. As a researcher, a lecturer, and a teacher, and also somebody who can also contribute to policy with regards to forestry, with regards to roast food, with regards to sustainability of our natural resources. In this case, our forestry sector. Thank you. Yes, boss. Yes, please. I can hear you, please. The actors here are the community members, those who are at the grassroots endemic areas. Also, Forestry Commission are actors in this research, community members in the grassroots endemic areas. And majority of them are in the northern region of Ghana, upper east, upper west, and then north, the Savannah area. And then also we have TIDD. Yes, Timber Industry Development Division of Forestry Commission, because they also ensure that the rosewood trees are exported and all that. They are there. And then CSO, community society organizations, most of them, I have identified a couple of them who are also doing extensive work looking into this. And so these are all actors. And then also the immigration. I mean, in terms of the Chinese coming to Ghana and all that, they will be able to provide some level of information. So all these people are actors of the project. Okay. Yes. Yes. Ye- Yes. Okay. That's true. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Thank you very much. In fact, Kasanga et al., Kasanga and a group of people in 2021, they have done a research on it. And one of the key things that they identified is that local people are great actors in this project. In fact, and as a part of the project, one of the things when you look through the output of this research, there will be what we call Afropolis conference. One of the outputs that will come out of this is a conference, an African conference that is supposed to look into how, in fact, the second objective of my research looks at how we can make this sustainable, how it can be streamlined. So it is not just something biased towards Chinese. No, they are a player, but our local people are also players. So how do we, through rigorous research, how do we look at how things can be done in a more appropriate way, how things can be streamlined? So it's not only something directed towards China, our people, how do we also get them to do things? In my, yes, yes, absolutely. Yes, for now, yes, yes, absolutely, yes. Ab- I get it, madam. Yes, you see, as an academic, thank you very much. As an academic, what we normally do is to contribute to literature and policy and to bring out what can be done better. In fact, before this, as I have been working on this, I've been making some contact. But for us as an academic and a researcher, your work is to make sure that you bring the data, you bring what is there, so that people who can inform, people who can change change things from the higher pedestal. I mean, with as I do this research also, so for me, for now, my position has been from the research standpoint. As you are rigorously digging into the issue and bringing out what is there, bringing it before public, bringing it before policymakers, and then we sitting down as a community, as a country, as a nation, to look at what we can do better. So for me, mine is a research approach. Yes, for me, for now, that is what we have been digging, getting information, and that is what we are going to do. And for the next 3 years of this PhD, that is what we are going to do. So at the end of the day, we'll get the data for everybody. We'll get what is there for everybody. We know how we can tackle it. My second objective looks at how this can be made sustainable, because as it stands now, the rate of depletion of rosewood is very alarming. It is very alarming, and this is something that to some extent also is raking in some money for the nation. And so if it's raking in some money for the nation, then it had better be made sustainable. It had better be made in such a way that we will still get the benefit, but we won't lose the resources outrightly. Yes, and one of my friends who was in the north, one of the district manager, one Mr. Francis Broby, I contacted him regarding that, to see what is being done, and he told me that for now, Forestry Commission also is liaising with some of these community members to start planting this rosewood. So in terms of community engagement, something also is being done as a way to try to replenish it. But to what extent can this be done? Can it be done in a more better way? That is what this project seeks to do. Thank you. Yes, madam. Okay. Yes. Yes, please. Madam, thank you very much. This, for, I can assure you, I mean, say on authority, and is one thing that is an output for this research. My team in Montpellier, there's an output. There's what we call a Four-Police Conference. African Forest Policies and Politics is a conference that is being, in fact, some have been done in Congo. That brings all the national actors. So mostly people do research and is left after publishing, nothing is done. For this one, after everything, I am going to spearhead the organization of this with the help of my supervisors, organization of this in Ghana, and international aspect, and all the actors will be brought to this conference. And right after this, after the conference, those who need to do something for this menace to be kept will be there. And after that, media personnel will be there. This is something that will be blown for people, so it won't be just left after publication. You get some 2-3 publication, and that is okay. No, as part of the outputs, with the support of my supervisors, this is something that is there that must be done even before the PhD certificate is given to you. This conference needs to be done because the information needs to go out there. It is not just do it and then get your PhD and go. As you do it, what comes out of it, it needs to, quality actors need to be brought for them to be given for something to be done. So I can assure you, and it's in there as part of the output, the Afropolis conference that will bring actors in the sub-region to make sure that this is trumpeted to the core. So that I can assure you. Thank you. You're welcome, madam. Yes, please. Yes, as a way to let you know more about me, I have spent, I mean, a good part of my life being an advocate. Yes, if you look at my CV, I've been a student body president over the period, right, from primary school till now. As at the university, I was SRC president and all that. So I am somebody who get given a scholarship to can be a good ambassador of the scholarship, and somebody who is not just looking at something to go to sleep, to get a PhD and then go to sleep. I am somebody who right from infancy have done my little to champion different causes as a leader. And so this is someone you can trust with the scholarship that you give to him, and you make sure that this is utilized to the core, and the ordinary person in his own way can benefit from it. Yes. And then aside that also, I'm an author. I have written about 7 books that are on Amazon to my credit. I write. And so for a PhD as an added advantage, this is something that I can use to also affect society. I believe in doing the little in our own small way, and that is what I want to do. And so this is Anthony Baidoo is somebody you can trust that tomorrow, if we have given him a scholarship, he's done with his PhD, he will be an actor in Ghana, somebody in Ghana who would help influence policy, who would help to do things that you can be proud of, that we gave him a scholarship to do this. Because I believe that, I mean, as I read the preamble to the scholarship, this is academic partnership. I mean, if France is supporting to give a scholarship to somebody, there should be a partnership. And so this partnership, my team in Montpellier are ready even to after my program, to come to Ghana to help in how some of these things we are looking at, how they can support to make this done. So I am somebody who is ready to take this opportunity and to utilize it to the core. And that I can assure you. No, please. No, please. I don't have a question. Merci. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. À bientôt. Merci beaucoup. À bientôt. À bientôt. Thank you very much.